What's up guys, it's your boy Kalani and today we are going to go through my top 5 Easter eggs in Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. Warning, full spoilers ahead, so if you don't want to know, use your ring and teleport the hell out of here. Let's get into it. We begin the film with Sonic talking about his birthplace, the island that he came from. A very green island with sandy beaches and cascading waterfalls. Yep, it's the Green Hill Zone, and it was absolutely beautiful to see in this movie. Even though it was used in the trailers, I was just grinning my head off when this scene was taking place. It's one of my favourites, it really pays the homage to the games really well, and it's just so beautiful. Not only do we see the famous loop-de-loops, but falling bridges and the iconic flowers seen in the games. It's truly a sight to behold for Sonic fans, which earns it number 5 on this list. A smaller Easter egg that you might not have noticed if you weren't paying attention. During Dr. Robotnik's dance scene, he blows the power and ends up left completely in the dark. He then goes over to the fuse box where we see 2 labels on the fuses. One that says Evil Lair, which he turns back on to power up everything, and another that says Badniks. I really like this Easter egg. This is a really nice reference. For those of you who aren't aware, Badniks are Dr. Robotnik's creations in the games, the fusing of animal and machine to create a subservient drone that will do your bidding. Imagine laser wasps, robo beetles, and monkeys that throw balls at you. It's that kind of thing. It's a small Easter egg, but a really nice one to say the least. While rings serve an absolutely different purpose in this movie, being teleportation devices used by advanced cultures, they also have a similarity to the games that was incredibly subtle and you may have missed. At various points in the movie, we see Sonic get beat down, and while this is happening, he doesn't have any rings. I mean, Sonic almost dies at one point and doesn't have any rings. He takes a long time to recover from these situations. But then when we get to San Francisco and retrieve his rings, things change quite differently. If we cut forward to the fight between Robotnik and Sonic, Sonic falls from a building, a massive building, hits a tree on his way down and survives. The thing to note here is all of his rings fall with him and hit the ground. He then goes to quickly pick up all his rings and run away from Robotnik, much like you did in the classic games. You drop them, you gotta pick them up again. I just think it's a really nice nod how, you know, in the games if you at least have one ring, you're gonna survive an attack, and in this, he almost dies from not having any rings, but as soon as he's got rings he can fall off a building. It's such a subtle Easter egg, but such a great one at that, and it really shows the levels that Jeff Fowler and the team went to give this to the fans.
Meow?
No, we don't talk about you. During the San Francisco chase scene, we get 2 Easter eggs in about 30 seconds, and they make me extremely happy because they reference some of my favourite games that I play Sonic in. Hint, it's not a Sonic game. Now, this is one of my favourite scenes in the movie, if not my favourite, because we get 2 Smash Bros poses. Hell yes! Now, when we pick up from the freeze frame that we start the movie on, where we kind of get back to where Sonic rewound time from, and we find out that he stood there with his arms outstretched in the running pose. That's pretty much the same running pose from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And that's just awesome to see. Awesome, I love that pose. It was just awesome to me, and it made me make this ridiculous noise. We then get a second Smash Bros. Pose immediately after, when Sonic runs through the air, doing this wonderful kick in the air pose. Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate. And again, I made this little noise. We then get a shot that's essentially taken out of Sonic Adventure 2, just swapping out the military plane wing with Sonic's own feet. But we get him running down the hills of San Francisco, which to me is a pretty good nod to Sonic Adventure 2. Probably my favourite Sonic game of all time, so yeah, this San Francisco chase scene really has it all. All it really needed was escape from the city, and bang, we were there. Again, I made this noise. I had always expected there to be some sort of reference to Sonic Adventure 2 in the San Francisco part of this movie, given the city's influence on the opening level of the game. But with the Smash Bros references, the ring Easter egg I mentioned previously, and the high-octane chase scene, I'm sure I'm not the only one who holds this sequence as their favourite from the movie. Okay, this is the big one. If you watch this video thinking, oh, this hasn't been too spoilery so far, this is fine, I can keep going without seeing the movie myself, stop your shit and end it here. This is a big fucking deal right now. Let's start with the post-credit scene, shall we? It's fucking Tails! Tails is in the movie, and he looks fucking adorable, and I want a little fucking plushie, and god fucking damn it. And he's voiced by the same actor from the fucking games, and he's just fucking perfect. Rah! Fucking Tails! I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. Yes, Tails is in this movie, and it absolutely warms my heart to see him chasing his best friend across the universe. I cannot wait to see what adventures these two have in the series going forward. I honestly think this was the perfect post-credit scene. I know a lot of people wanted Shadow or Knuckles, but we're going to talk about Knuckles in a second, and it's too early for Shadow. I kind of want things to go the Sonic Adventure route, so give us Chaos, and then give us Shadow. And I'm going to probably come up with a video soon on why I think that Chaos could work. Because Tails is not even my favourite secret character in the movie. Or characters. Oh, no, the Echidnas! At the beginning of the movie, we see Sonic being chased by a tribe of creatures clad in masks and garments. They kill Longclaw and Sonic makes his escape, but we can very clearly ascertain from the dreads that these are the Echidna tribe, aka Knuckles' long lost people. This was just my favourite Easter egg due to the extended lore of the Sonic universe. Knuckles is the last of his people, and considering these events took place 10 years before the current timeline, it sets up perfectly the story of the fall of the Echidna tribe and introducing Knuckles into the main story. Imagine we find out that Knuckles was the one that killed Longclaw. My god, that would be so dark and so cool. And then you could easily set up him being a villain, but again, I have my thoughts on how you can make it work, and it's pretty much just combining elements of Sonic 3 with Sonic Adventure 1, but I may do a video on that at some point. I'm debating it. I just think this was an awesome little nod. Again, not something that was necessary, but something that really made a difference, seeing that and having that lore there from the beginning. It's just awesome, and definitely my favourite Easter egg of the movie. Well, those are my top 5 Easter eggs from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, but what are yours? Let me know in the comments, give this video a like, and hit that sub button for more Sonic content. It's kind of what I do around here. Also, if you leave a comment and you are subscribed to the channel, you have a chance to win a Sonic the Hedgehog cable guy. I'm extending this for a few weeks just so I can get a few more people involved. But yeah, leave a comment, let me know what your favourite part of the movie was, and maybe I will pick you to send out a lovely Sonic the Hedgehog cable guy controller holder. Remember, you gotta be subscribed, and I'm probably gonna open it for another like 2 weeks, so gotta go fast. I will see you guys very, very soon, because that is what it takes to be infinite. I have been Calamity, and take care.